Yo, what's going on everybody? We got another weekly updates and mints video, but this one will be focused more on updates as I do think that this week is a bit mild for mints. Starting off, we have the S&P 500 falling from the previous week's high, but still holding up strongly above the bearish trend line. I'm not sure where the market is heading based off these levels and data. We did have inflation coming down, but only a little. We are still a ways off from that 2% that the Fed wants us at. Right now, it looks like the market is in chill out mode, waiting for CPI to come out on Tuesday before the market opens. If the report shows inflation coming lower, then this will likely be a positive indicator for the market to start pricing in a higher percentage chance of rate cuts sooner than expected. So if we see the market moving Tuesday heavy in one direction, it's likely due to the CPI report. Moving over to OpenCNFT.io, we have had a big drop off in volume the last few days. We still had around 1.5 million on the 9th, but JPEG Store has recently been down for hours at a time over the weekend, and this is definitely some of the reason that the volume has declined. And it really stings because this happened again during a time where new people are coming over from other blockchains. It's been forever since JPEG Store has given me any issues, so hopefully this was just a small error somewhere and we can move past it. Porky was also up to about 160 to 200 after they minted out, but has since fallen over half in floor price down to about 80 right now. Porkys are kinda cool because it's a fun project that kinda throws out the traditional roadmap and utility aspect and focused on memeing. I like what Block said on his channel. He said, people forget sometimes that we came here because of the memes and the culture, and these projects sometimes recapture that sentiment, but it doesn't always mean that the gains are going to stay. Inmates was another project that recently minted, and their floor suffered due to the outage as well, but today it bounced very hard from about 140 to 200 in the last 24 hours. Congrats to the team on the sellout and nearing 1 million ADA in secondary volume. There has been heavy volume coming in today on Inmates, and I'm hoping I can get my Psychopath to sell at 1250. I'll hold the other one I have unless the floor goes to about 250, maybe 300, then I'll take profits and buy maybe another cat. Reason being, I think that the cats are still likely to take up a lot of the volume the next few weeks, and any release of an updated white paper or roadmap could be a great catalyst. I do like Inmates' team and their designs for utility, but I'm following the volume, and right now I think that Inmates are going to have a good day, but if cats steal some of that, then it's going to be hard to compete. Also, there are many hype mints coming up at the end of February. One of the mints that we have coming up is Goombles, who just yesterday announced that they will not have a token and there will not be staking, at least not traditionally for tokens. Remember, if you are whitelisted for Goombles, to head over in their Discord to their Goomlist section, which is right here, and then enter your wallet. Goombles has also decided to do a whitelist only mint, and if not all the whitelists mint, then they will find a way to fairly distribute the rest. Now, speaking of remembering to add your address, we have a new mint coming up on the 21st, which is Adamint. Adamint aims to solve the problem of always having to remember to enter your address into those discords in which you own a whitelist in. They are only selling 1,500 for 175 each, and you do need to be whitelisted or hold a founder's pass. They are building much more than that as well. They will be hosting whitelist raffles, custom calendars, and custom CNFT dashboard that will show you how much you've made or lost off of the whitelist that you've received and more. To use all these features Adamint provides, you must own at least one of their founder passes. There are only 100 of these. In order to get access to their raffles, calendar, and dashboard, you must own a member pass, which mints on the 21st. They will also be offering creators the opportunity to mint on their website, which has anti-botting built in, and make sure that the users are following their Twitter, and they can also check their Discord for specific roles. In the future, they also mentioned helping projects with early funding, but we'll have to see how that works. If you want to learn more about this project, I will have their white paper linked in the description below. Next update that we have is Clubmars. Clubmars released their roadmap last week and says to check it out and speculate with your wild theories, so it's not really explaining the image just yet. Clubmars aims to provide help with creating and displaying all things NFT. They will help you create your own brand or website, as well as physical merch like jewelry and clothing. We don't have a mint date yet, and the roadmap isn't giving us any clues, but the roadmap does show that there will be community voting, a revamped website, merch, giveaways, partnerships, says CNFT Con on the spaceship, so likely going to CNFT Con, art contests, and a green box with a question mark on it. They say some of the things in here are obvious, but some aren't, so maybe if you look hard enough, you'll find something. I'm personally going to continue to keep an eye out for these guys and see what they continue to bring forward. Next up is Fable Friends. Fable Friends just announced their Fabled List, which is a whitelist management tool that they say is Cardano's version of Solana's Magic Eden list and Mercury. They say collecting wallets via Discord works, but how many times have you forgotten? With their app, you can track all projects that have started whitelist collection and submit your wallet with one click. Their first version will be released before they mint, and right now the app is free. However, they do ask the projects that are using the app to give them 200 whitelist spots that will be given to their holders in return. They have a few images up posted yesterday that show a rough draft of what is to come. You can see a project list, and it looks like when you click on that project that's listed, it will bring you to a page where you can submit your wallet with a click of a button. They also have a Founders Pass already out, and these can expect guaranteed whitelist spots to new projects that they are onboarding. They also changed up their whitelist to where now you have to acquire a Fable Friend role through Twitter, their games, or being chosen by the Fable Friend police in their general chat. The Founder Pass holders can also nominate one of their own Fable Friends to acquire the role. So if any of you have a Founders Pass and you haven't given the role to anybody, I would gladly take that role. Otherwise, find a friend. Don't let it go to waste. But they also plan to add more apps and build out their ecosystem, so this is another project that I do plan on keeping my eyes on. Unfazed is another project that I'm watching, and they recently had their first AMA on NFT Hub. This space also had on WildOnes and Fable Friends, so shoutouts to NFTHub_drops over on Twitter. I have already covered Unfazed in its own video, so if you want to check them out, please check out my previous video on them, but let's check out WildOnes as they are the only ones that I haven't dove into just yet. So this is their roadmap right here, and WildOnes is creating a platform that will make interacting with NFT projects more simple. They say creators will also benefit from more engagement because their platform will help reach a larger audience and a more friendly user interface. They also have Wild Studios where you can pitch your ideas to the team and they will help you launch them. Sometime after the mint, you will also be able to collect lizard traits, and those will reward you in some way. Their Wild token will also play a big role in growing their community. Wild will be earned through staking, challenges, and more. To keep the value of the token within the ecosystem, it will progressively be burnt through utilities such as platform access, artwork, merch, auctions, and more. To anyone who holds a golden charm, you will gain access to an exclusive Wild collection that will have additional utility. There are only 250 charms right now and can only be purchased on the secondary market. Once again, this is another project that I'm keeping my eyes out for. The last project for today that I'm continuing to watch is Prime Kings. Their most recent update was about their whitelist, and they are increasing the number of mints per whitelist from 1 to 2. This is likely due to them trying to combat bot attacks. Another way that they've done a great job at preventing bots is through their first come first serve codes that allow access for users to enter their Discord. This way only a few people can enter at a time and prevents one account from going in, creating more accounts, as the code will be expired by the time they try to get another account inside. They are also creating an allow list, which will be for people who find the project after all the whitelist spots are filled, and once the whitelist mint happens, then users with the allow list can try to mint. There will be more people with the allow list than NFTs left, so this will be a first come first serve mint at that time. They also have their Prime paper, which is scheduled to come out this Monday, and you can also get a whitelist through owning a Prime Pass. There are only 125 Prime Passes, and each one allows you to mint 7 Prime King NFTs. If you are Prime listed as well, they do stack. If you are a holder of a pass, you can also get a seat on the council, which allows you to have a say in some of their decisions. Primeworks is their solution for bridging creative and marketing gaps in the CNFT space, and they will offer services and products in order to aid projects on their journey. They don't have an exact number yet, but they say the percentage of all revenue from Primeworks will be distributed equally to Prime Pass holders. By holding a pass, you also get access to their early Discord, sneak peeks, access to future products, testing, collab offers, whitelist for future collections and Primeworks powered projects, and Prime merch drops. Remember, tomorrow is when their white paper comes out, so be sure to read through it before making any decisions. But alright everybody, that's everything that I wanted to cover in today's video. I appreciate you all for watching, but remember to get outside, see your friends, see your family. We're here to make more money so that we can spend more time with them. Until next time guys, peace.
I get it like a G, but it never came easy. You got me coughing up a lung, I wish I rap like Wheezy. I keep my pace, so I'm sorry that I'm breezy. Keep my sneaks laced, cause I can't afford Yeezys. I don't want the gold, give me BTC. Y'all be acting crazy, I like